2020 has been a very interesting year. Take a look at the most common words: social distancing, pandemic, flattening the curve, and now it is herd immunity. So, what exactly is herd immunity? How can we achieve it? Is it the real solution to control COVID-19 pandemic? Stay tuned to find out. In simple words, if no one is immune to an infection, then everyone is susceptible to that infection. Diseases can quickly be transmitted from one person to the next. But if there are people who have acquired immunity, either by vaccination or by acquiring immunity through infection, they act as a shield between people who have diseases and who are not yet immune and helps to break the chain. Herd immunity happens when a significant portion of the population is immune to an infection, which either slows down or stops the spread of the infection. That proportion is determined by how quickly the disease can spread. Scientists call this number basic reproduction number, or R naught. R naught for COVID is between 2.4 and 3.3. This means that each person with coronavirus can infect 2 to 3 other people on an average. The percentage of people who have to be immune for the society to achieve herd immunity is called herd immunity threshold. And this threshold varies from diseases to diseases. For example, measles. About 95% people need to be vaccinated to achieve herd immunity. Based on current data about the contagiousness of the infection, experts estimate that the herd immunity threshold for COVID-19 is at least 70%. This means that 7 out of every 10 people would either be needed to be vaccinated against COVID-19 or get the disease to develop natural immunity. There are two ways that the herd immunity happens. First, a significant portion of the population need to either contract the infection, and the second is vaccination. Vaccine is the most effective and most safest way to protect against the infection. So does that mean we all should be rushing out to try and catch COVID-19 so that we can get over with it? Well, not exactly. Let me explain why this is a really bad idea. According to the current data, we are a long way from achieving herd immunity against COVID-19. Since we do not yet have a vaccine, natural immunity might sound as a good alternative, which is not the case. Natural immunity means people should actually get the disease first in order to give their body a chance to develop immunity. This means that they should get sick and experience the symptoms, which can put them in a risk for serious complications. COVID-19 is at least 10 times more deadlier than the normal flu. Also, to develop herd immunity, hundreds and millions of people should get sick all at once, which will put a burden to our already stretched healthcare systems, which we simply cannot handle. So, quicker is definitely not better when it comes to infections. According to the data from Johns Hopkins Research Center, it's going to take prolonged efforts from all of our parts in order to contain the spread of the virus until a vaccine is available. And we have to follow protective measures strictly for at least a year, best case scenario. This way, we will be able to reduce the rate of the spread and buy ourselves some time till a vaccine is found. Thank you for watching the video, and if you like the video, do subscribe the channel for more such videos.